Hello, welcome back to Mountain Games, and today I'm counting down my top 10 Pokemon for Generation 1. So, at number 10 is Charizard / Blastoise. Yeah, I'm kind of cheating here, I'm putting two Pokemon in one space, but it's my list, so I can do what I want. But yeah, these two were the face of Pokemon in the first generation. They're both on the cover of the games. They look awesome. I couldn't decide out of which one I prefer most. I prefer both. Charizard looks awesome as like a fire-breathing dragon, even though technically it's not a dragon, but he looks like one. And Blastoise is just a bulking turtle with guns on his back, so he looks awesome as well. Like they're like one of the best fire and water Pokemon in the game as well, in my opinion. And yeah, I always wanted like obviously all three starters in my team, but yeah. They're number 10. I love them both. They're both amazing. And number 9 is the other starter, Bulbasaur. Yes, I'm not saying Venusaur, I'm saying Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur just looks better. He's cute. He's got a little bulb on his back. Bulbasaur is. I just don't like Ivysaur and Venusaur that much. Venusaur is better than Ivysaur. Ivysaur just there. Venusaur is okay, but Bulbasaur, I just like the design so much better. I wish. Normally when I play Pokemon, I always choose Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is my starter. Bulbasaur is king. And I don't like to evolve him. I basically try and level him up like as a Bulbasaur and then evolve him later on in the game when he starts dying more, because you obviously learn more moves quicker as Bulbasaur than you do as Ivysaur and Venusaur. But I just like the design of Bulbasaur. Like, he was always my starter in the first generation, and so he sits higher than Charizard and Blastoise, and I just love the design of Bulbasaur more. At number 8 there is Gyarados. Now, I love Gyarados. It's one of my favourite water Pokemon in the first generation. Now, when I first ever played Pokemon, I didn't realise how to catch a Pokemon, so I had my starter. And the second Pokemon I ever got was a Magikarp that you can buy just before Mount Moon. And yeah, so Gyarados was always like my second Pokemon back then, because I didn't realise, I was only little, I think I was about 9. I didn't understand that you have to like use Pokeballs to catch a Pokemon. Like, at school there was a room go around that once you beat a gym leader, they give you their Pokemon. Like, and I believed it, and I thought, oh, I've beaten gym leaders, I'm not getting Pokemon, it must be a bugged game or something. But no, so Gyarados is my number 3, my number 8. And yeah, I just love the design of Gyarados. He just looks pretty cool and menacing. And the fact that he comes from a Magikarp that you can get really easy and level up to an awesome, powerful Pokemon is just the best. And number 7 is Aerodactyl. Now this is like, it just looks, I love dinosaurs. And pterodactyls are like one of my favourite dinosaurs. Aerodactyl is basically pterodactyl, but looks cooler and is a Pokemon. Yeah, I love flying type Pokemon, and Aerodactyl is a rock flying dinosaur, so he's in my top 10 because he just is amazing. I always try and get him on my team as well. At number 6 is Dragonite. Now, I love Dragonite. His design could be a little bit better, I guess, but he's a powerful dragon type Pokemon in the first gen. And I think he's the only dragon type Pokemon in the first gen, and I like dragons, so he's up there. He's just amazing. I like his like derpy design and stuff, and in the game he was so hard to get. If you had Dragonite, you were awesome. I think the only way to get a Dragonite was to get a Dratini in Safari Zone, or I think you get it from the gambling place with a lot of like coins, I think. I might be wrong there, but I know as far as I can definitely get it. It was ultra rare, and yeah, I think you can get it from the gambling place. I can't remember what it's called, the coin place where Team Rocket has their base. But yeah, Dragonite is my number 6. I nearly forgot. At number 5 is the awesome ghost type Pokemon Gengar. Gengar is like, his design's cool. It's just a cool Pokemon, and he was psychic. It was ghost, sorry, it wasn't psychic, but like, it was really powerful in the game, and to capture him you need like a device to go into the cemetery place. I can't think what place it's called, but yeah, and you can get a Ghastly, and you have to trade a Haunter to a friend to then trade it back to get the Gengar, which is like, yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but It also makes it a rarer Pokemon. So Gengar is my number 5. I'm getting so confused. Number 4 is another Safari Pokemon. This so makes it even rarer as well. Is Cypher. I love Cypher. The design, like the slender design of Cypher with like the 2 blades on his hand, just he's an awesome Pokemon. I prefer Cypher to Skizzer, just because why change 2 blades to 2 scissors? Like, why? Blades are so much cooler. Yeah, Cypher. I always try to get my team on the 1st generation of games, but it was so hard to get hold of. Again, Safari Zone, like, you have to. It's basically Pokemon Go, and they just keep running away. But Cypher is my number 4. Number 3 is Mewtwo. Now, I love Mewtwo. I know he's like the ultimate Pokemon. Like, he's always the most powerful. Like, even like today, out of like 900 Pokemon, he's still one of the top Pokemon. Like, most powerful. He looks cool. I think he's got the best story of Pokemon legendaries anyway. Like, he was man-made, so he hates humans. The first film is amazing. Like, Mewtwo is just great. Yeah, I know Mew's cool, but I don't want to put Mew and Mewtwo on this list, so I'll put Mewtwo instead, just because he's got more of a story. Mew is cool. Like, I do like Mew, and you can do that sort of glitch in the game where you can like do certain steps. I've got a video of how to catch Mew on Pokemon Yellow in my channel somewhere. I might link in here. It's very old, but yeah, Mewtwo is just so cool. It's always like the last boss of the game as well, and yeah, Mewtwo is my number 3. So number 2 is another legendary, and that is Zapdos. I had to choose one of the birds. Zapdos is my favourite. He looks cool, and also he's electric. Electric is my jam. Like, if I was a gym leader in Pokemon, it would be electric gym. I love electric Pokemon. And yeah, Zapdos is like the ultimate legendary electric Pokemon. Even like in the newer gens, I still choose Zapdos over some other electric legendary. Yeah, Zapdos is my number 2. And before I get to my number 1, here are a few of my YouTuber friends to tell me their favourite Pokemon in Gen 1.
Hey Pokemon Masters, Martin, Birdkeeper Toby here, and yeah, thank you for asking me on. My favourite Generation 1 Pokemon is probably Snorlax. Don't get me wrong, I wrestled over the year whether Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Pikachu, which one of those is my favourite, but Snorlax always seems to find a special place in my heart and on my jumper. He's just vibing. He likes a good nap and he likes a good snack. I get it.
Thank you, Martin, for the spot. My name is NidoMarquis. I'm a content creator on YouTube as well, and my name pays homage to my favorite Pokemon even till this day, Nidoking. The Nido line had great sprites that drew me in Gen 1. Yeah, Blastoise was my starter, and that was a sick sprite. But the moment I evolved my Nidorino, I was like, dude, this thing is a beast. I grew to favor poison types in general, thanks to the Nidoran line. I love Nidoking and Nidoqueen's movesets, but truly back then, I really just spammed Horn Drill and Earthquake, but trust me, it made me feel powerful. I still have my very first Nidoking from 25 years ago. That's the lasting impact the thing left on me, is 8 generations have gone by, and Nidoking is still my favorite.
Hey everybody, my name's Heather and I'm from the Valkyries. My first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow on the Game Boy Color. And of course that's the one where you hang out with Pikachu. But he's not my favourite first gen Pokemon. My number 1 first gen choice, an all-round choice, is an Eevee. I did the latest game with a full squad of Eevees at all different evolutions, and they are just my all-time faves. I'll always pick them as we get later in the game. First choice for the starters is always going to be a fire Pokemon, so I'm a Charmander girl through and through. But my number 1 choice, my all-time favourite first-gen Pokemon, is an Eevee.
What's up guys, I'm here on behalf of Martin, who's invited me to talk about my favourite Gen 1 Pokemon. Now Gen 1 always gets a bit of a bad rep as being unplayable these days, but I don't believe that. Pokemon first gen was kind of my entry into Pokemon and kind of where I peaked really. I was already a little bit old for it maybe when it came out, about 14 or so. So I never really got into the cards and the TV show and stuff because it was, you know, I was a little bit old for that side of things. But the game's awesome, man. It's a solid RPG and still very playable. Yes, the Game Boy Advance ones are probably better than the remakes, but still very playable today. So, you know, you're just all lucky that you've got so much quality of life improvements these days. But I still really rate the first gen Pokemon games. So my favourite is Snorlax. And there's several reasons, because one, he reminds me of my friend Nero. Say hello, Arthur. And two, because he fills that bridge up, and it took me ages to figure out how to get him off that bridge. So that was one of the fun memories of my time playing Pokemon Blue back in the day. What's your favourite Pokemon, Arthur? You do have a Pokemon, don't you? Well, thanks for having us, Martin. You can check me out as K-Diz Video Gaming on YouTube. I'm also on Twitter as Kevtastic84. Peace.
Hi everyone, my name's Kieran Clark. My favourite Gen 1 Pokemon is Golem, because he's basically an angry little lizard stuck inside a rock. And I think it's hilarious, so yeah, but he's really cool. Big shout out to Martin for letting me be on this video. Check out my channel, Kieran Clark. It's all skateboarding and stuff, no video games. Sorry about that, but it's fun. It's a fat man trying to skate. Take care, guys.
Thanks, guys. That was awesome. And now on to my number one Pokemon in Gen 1. And it's Raichu. I mean, it is literally Raichu. Like I said, I love electric Pokemon. Pikachu, I think, is overrated. Raichu is a better Pikachu. I know it's not as fast. It's still fast. He's powerful. He looks adorable. And yeah, I think this all comes from when I was a child. And I had like little Pokemon toys. And I had a Raichu toy, and it's my favourite. And I actually lost it once. And I was like really upset for like weeks because I lost my Raichu toy. It still upsets me now. Rest in peace, Raichu. But yeah, Raichu is like my favourite Pokemon near ever. And the fact they keep doing different variants, like the loaded Raichu looks pretty cool, surfing on his tail. Like, Raichu is just amazing. Like, I love Raichu, and I think Pikachu is definitely overrated because Raichu is a better Pokemon. Like, Lieutenant Surge beat Pikachu in the anime, so Raichu is better. Also, in the games, I used to spend hours in Vermilion Forest trying to get a Pikachu just so I can evolve to Raichu and have it on my team. Because you can get Pikachu in that woods, but it is really rare. But I spent hours just to get a Pikachu. But yeah, they're my top 10 Pokemon from Gen 1. So thanks for watching our video. Please give a thumbs up, new channel, like, subscribe. Bye.